Hello, Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful year and are ready to take on 2022. I'm Demi Creates, but you can just call me Demi. I suppose this is also an intro video? I'm an artist and animator by night and am working towards becoming an independent artist. In this video, I'll be going to go over my New Year's resolutions, goals, and we'll have a speed paint going in the background too for my New Year art. First, let me talk about the piece. It took me forever to even settle on a concept. I debated on doing a couple different variations of light and darkness. I thought about drawing a couple of mermaids drinking champagne and watching fireworks, and a few other New Year themed ideas before coming across the idea of a girl blowing confetti. And then the reference picture of the girl from the shoulders up gave me an idea. I thought that the streamers behind her was actually a forest, and then my imagination took it from there. I had a hard time sketching the first day, so I took the next day to sketch in my sketchbook for a bit, and then took that sketch from my sketchbook to go forth with the line art. I like to think that this nymph is using her sparkly confetti magic to give us a little extra luck this year. As for the new year, I have tons of resolutions, goals, and plans to make this year better than the last. For anyone who's following me on Instagram, you may have noticed this year that I had a huge gap of not doing any art after Mermaid, as normal, and then suddenly picking it back up in the fall. This is a usual thing for me, except this year I went to therapy, worked some shit out, and ended up creating the most art I've ever in the span of a few months than I had in an entire single year. And honestly, I'm proud of that. With the little boost in confidence and feeling more like myself than ever, I decided I needed to get back to being overly ambitious. I'm kidding. I used to be that way in college, but now I have a better way of making and achieving my goals. Let's start with those resolutions though, because you can't achieve goals without effort. I have a handful of things I want, and no, I am going to do habit-wise, starting with drawing every day. It doesn't matter if it's just a sketch or silly doodle or a full-blown piece. As long as it is for 10 minutes or more, it counts for me. Getting that first 10 minutes in is the hardest, but once I'm usually past that 10 minutes, I'm sitting there for hours working on whatever I'm working on. Next, I want to post more consistently. I think I'll be posting about 3 times a week on my social media, and once on platforms where I only post the final piece, that'd probably be once a week for those. For some non-art related resolutions, I'm gonna drink more water. Hydrate or dihydrate, y'all. I'm also gonna make an effort to do things that make me feel good. This could be any form of self-care, like affirmations, doing something to boost my confidence, self-care, self-love. And my final resolution is gonna start exercising on a regular basis. This one is mainly for health reasons, but I feel like it could tie in with the previous resolution too. And for my goals, I'll be working towards making one piece a week. I believe that as long as I work a little bit each day, I can easily finish one piece per week, as I was almost doing for the last few months. Next, I want to be able to grow my community more. I recently hit the milestone of 50 followers on Twitch during my first stream of this year, and I've only streamed for about half of the previous year, so I'm pretty positive about making an impact if I put in the effort. I'm also going to be confident myself. Well, I plan to. This one is sort of an overall mix of some of my resolutions. Over the last year, I've been working on myself and slowly been growing confidence in my skills, but I'd like to extend that to other areas too. And my final goal is to make money from my art. Over the last few months, it's clicked with me that I can be like all the artists that I look up to. I can be creative, I can do things I enjoy while still being able to make a living for myself. As far as overall plans go, I'm currently working on creating a Discord for my community, but we'll see how it goes. I have too many categories and channels right now, so I gotta slim it down to something a bit more easy on the eyes, I guess, and less complicated. My next plan is I'm going to create 3 to 4 pieces each month, with the slight buffer for busy weeks or unforeseen circumstances. I mainly want to be able to create more pieces to put into my portfolio and to also improve my skills. Next, I want to open up a secondary online shop with more affordable options and varied products. Right now I have an imprint shop, You can get prints, you can get framed prints, canvases and whatnot, but I also want to be able to have a more affordable option and more varied options like, I don't know, stickers or postcards or, something like that. And after February, or maybe during February, I'm thinking of opening up commissions. I've had a few people ask in general if I do commissions, and I would like to expand from just doing them for family and like close friends. Let me know if you guys would like a video more in depth about planning. I can certainly show you guys how I'm planning out my weeks and months to conquer 2022 as best as I can. Let me know what your resolutions, goals, or plans for the new year are in the comments. If you liked the video, go ahead and click that like button. I hope you all have an amazing year. Now go forth and conquer 2022.